Sensorize, ¿no? ¿Se llama? Okay. Yeah. I hear myself, I think, yeah. Well, welcome everyone, we are Sensorize, and now we'll show you this little project we've done over this weekend, which is our small classception. We built the classroom we're in this weekend, but in a little model. We did the Grafana project also, like the previous group, and we tried to use as many sensors and actuators as possible because we wanted to learn some hardware. Now we'll show you all the detectors and activators we have. Well, can you say everything there is?
Yeah.
Let us close.
Firstly, we have RFID to detect to unlock the door. You can try it. We put the card and read into the database if it's correct, the read. If the card is the correct, the door and relay is unlocked. And if is the incorrect card, returns the LED light. And we have a movement detector here in the upside of the market. And
we have a system of lights that if the detector detects that there's someone, opens the lights, and if there is no one during a period of time, the lights should go off. And then we have the lights that regulate themselves depending on the light that a little sensor here receives. So we can save. We don't need to have the lights at its maximum power if it's not needed. And then we have a sensor of sound because we thought it's interesting that in classes where people talk a lot and a teacher tries to explain and have a sound meter so people know how much noisy they are. And
we also have the infrastructure for supporting a temperature system. We have a temperature detector, I don't know where right now. Oh, right here. Well, you can see it in the camera, but it's there. And for that, we have an application for controlling the fans, which I think you can see right there, up there. There's a fan, which can be controlled through the app. And also a heating system imitating the one we had in class with a servo valve here, which activates. You can hear the sound. Click it. Well, you can hear this simulating what a real one would do. For communicating all of this, we used an MQTT broker. All the sensor data is sent there. It then gets saved in a database through a pipeline. There's another one for controlling the card access we have allowed. And all of that is read through a Grafana that we have embedded in our web for having also the actuators, which Grafana doesn't provide. There's also a really interesting thing, which is a big red button that we haven't clicked yet, so we don't know what it does. Want to test it? Put the camera.
La cámara.
Okay.
¿Dónde había el botoncito?
Can we get video for the model, please? I don't know. Okay. And here, when we hit the big red button, you see what we did the last 6 hours, more or less. Fícame el HDMI. El HDMI.
No, no,
fícame.
no,
¿No?
to be first.
Well, can you put the dashboard, please? Just show the dashboard? Well, we also have the occupancy information, which we can show because it's in the other computer. But we have a camera pointing here. It can detect everyone, but it's detecting the number of people in the room. It's pretty low, so it's only detecting this first row. But if we pointed to that wall, the occupancy of the room would turn 0. Can you turn the camera there? No, turn away. Okay, if she's shaking, it's difficult to detect people, but it's in real time detecting. Okay. Sí, sí, sí.
Congratulations. I'm curious about the process of coding for 36 hours non-stop. I gather it's not your first hackathon.
No, it's not.
Are there
It's not.
any...
It's his first hackathon.
Okay. But things that you did differently from other years to be productive for 36 hours?
Well, it helps that we've worked in team together before, so we already know what everyone likes to do, what everyone is good at. So it like, when we have an idea, we come straight away with the decisions of who does each thing, and this helps a lot. And also knowing each other very, very well helps making better decisions, I think, for helping each other. I don't know.
So when there's something to do, you know exactly who has to do it.
Yeah, more or less. Who hates it the less or who likes it the most?
Yeah, I think you have people from the campus here that are willing to buy this. Time to sell them and pitch them. How much do you like to sell this? Do you want to make it a real thing, or just a fun hack?
I don't know what we will do with this. We just wanted to try using hardware in a hackathon because we never did that before, and that's the result of wanting to use hardware. We don't know what we will do with that.
One last thing, I teach in a school and we have tons of problems with temperature and light, and we always are cold or too hot in the classroom, so give it a try.
Okay.
Okay.